The NHS will not be on the table during post-Brexit trade talks with the United States, the UK has spelled out, as it published negotiating objectives for a deal. Ministers were also committing to ensure high standards and protections were maintained for consumers and workers, while not compromising on environmental, animal welfare and food standards. The 184-page document published by the Department for International Trade on Monday predicts that a free trade agreement, FTA, could potentially create an increase in trade with the US of approximately £15.3 billion in the long term. Here are objectives and analysis for Great Britain, USA, trade deal, down pointing finger. Great Britain, £15.3 billion trade increase, benefiting Scotland, Midlands and NE most. Great Britain, focus on black scissors, red tape for SMEs. Great Britain, advanced digi and data deal. Great Britain, we will strike hard bargain and walk away if we need totes://t.co/pqxmds Cunley. Liz Truss, at Truss Liz, March 2, 2020. UK negotiators would work to ensure that measures are in place to prevent hikes in medicine prices for the NHS, as the government said the service will not be on the table. The NHS is not, and never will be, for sale to the private sector, whether overseas or domestic, the document said. The government acknowledged public concerns about US meat, particularly chlorine-washed chicken and hormone-fed beef. Throughout the agreement, ensure high standards and protections for UK consumers and workers and build on our existing international obligations, the document said. This will include not compromising on our high environmental protection, animal welfare and food standards. Trade Secretary Liz Truss maintained a tough stance ahead of the negotiations, warning the UK will strike a hard bargain and is prepared to walk away if we need to. Woody Johnson, the US ambassador to the UK, welcomed the publication, adding, "Lots of work to do, let's get started." We welcome the news that the UK government has released their negotiating objectives for a USA-Great Britain free trade agreement. Lots of work to do, let's get started. #shared prosperity https://t.go/cadcreo2j. Ambassador Johnson, at Uzambuk, March 2, 2020. In a summary of responses received in the consultation, respondents were concerned that the UK's current food and product standards should be maintained and not negatively impacted by an FTA with the US. Respondents identified the importance of maintaining what they saw as the UK's current high food and product standards, the document said. For food standards, this included ensuring that any FTA with the US supported robust sanitary and phytosanitary (SPS) provisions and high levels of animal welfare protection. Concerns were raised around US food standards in a number of areas, including use of genetically modified organisms, GMOs. For more on this story, visit the news article link.